Xdefiant is beating Call of Duty in the respect of holding my attention. I made a complaint about that, and people said it's a skill thing. Abel, get good. The fuck? Get good? Kiss my ass. So I'm back to talk more Xdefiant. Xdefiant has been very, very impressive as of late. Now, Xdefiant has done something that has not been done in quite some time for me personally. And honestly, it's embarrassing to the opposition, right? Everybody likes to pit Xdefiant against Call of Duty. And what Xdefiant is doing for me personally, it's just embarrassing Call of Duty, right? It's just beating out Call of Duty altogether. I'm actually playing Xdefiant way more than I played any other Call of Duty in quite some time. Now, I don't know if that's the same for you at home, but within this video here, I'm going to discuss Xdefiant's current state right now and what I'm thinking about the game, and also what's going to be going on with this Ubisoft Forward in this upcoming patch for Xdefiant. So if that sounds good to you, make sure that you give this video a big like. And also, if you want to stay up to date on all the shooter news and updates that you care about, consider subscribing today. So that's right. Yeah. I said it. I'm playing Xdefiant more than I am playing any other Call of Duty title in quite some time, right? And that's a great thing to say, because one of two things. If you folks really know me, I'm a search and destroy type of guy. I'm not really into respawn modes, besides if you give me a franchise such as Battlefield, right? That's more of my pace for like respawn modes, right? But I will say here, Xdefiant has done something special in this department. It has kept my friends together. It has provided me with a fun time and a grind. I like the progression system of the weapon classes, right? With the assault rifles, SMGs, and shotguns and everything. Like, you gotta grind if you really want to excel in a certain weapon you are using. I think that's super, super dope. And secondly, again, the friend factor is awesome here. All my guys could queue up, be it on console, be it on PC, and just game together. Pretty fly shit there. So I really respect that. And then also the gameplay itself, the overall premise, what's happening in Xdefiant as a whole is pretty fun as well. It's a decent time, and I find myself enjoying Xdefiant versus not enjoying it. So that's also a good thing. Call of Duty needs to take notes here, because I don't know what it is with the past Call of Duties, like the core multiplayer experience. It's not for me. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's too crackhead. It doesn't hit for your boy. And I'll say this though, my guys really don't even play that neither. I have to keep it all the way real. My community doesn't really go that crazy for the latest Call of Duties at all, right? And that's cool. I'm not putting a gun to nobody's back, but it is what it is. But everybody's trying out Xdefiant, and thank God it is free to play, so everybody could just come in and at least give it a try. And the first remarks about the game were kind of standoffish. It was kind of like, Abel, I don't know if I like this, right? And then over time, they come back to enjoy it. And it turns out being something special, especially for my community, right? It has been something very special. I just streamed it yesterday. We had a blast, man. Had a blast. I highly encourage you guys to check me out on Twitch. The links are down below. But I noticed that special spark within Xdefiant. It's keeping gamers together, and it's delivering a fun, solid experience. And Xdefiant, as of late, is just doing remarkable things. Over 7.5 million players, unique players, have played Xdefiant. That's remarkable. That's amazing. That's just fucking dope. And it seems as though gamers are really taking a liking to the game. Now, the last that I heard for concurrent player count is somewhere around the neighborhood of 700,000 concurrent players, which is phenomenal. And that's across all platforms, console and PC. So where does that leave us? That leaves us with a hell of a start for Xdefiant. Is everything good across the board for this title? No, not at all. I still like to see hefty improvements in certain aspects of the game, right? However, I will say this though. Fun factor again, I can't get around it. I honestly can't get around it. And that little competitive itch there, it's being scratched within this game. I can't lie. I'm really enjoying myself with Xdefiant, and that's super important. But with that said, I'm really looking forward to this first patch that Xdefiant is going to be getting. Now, we have received some hot fixes and things, but again, guys, that's minor if we look at it like super minor, like nothing game changing, you know? However, though, this first patch should be something significant that we notice improve the game, right? Now, when the patch comes out, guys, I'll definitely be breaking down some of the details that you and I want to know about this patch, like the most significant things. If it's anything corny and just small, I ain't talking about it, baby. I'll tell you straight up, I ain't talking about it. However, if it's significant to you and I, it will be discussed on this channel. So make sure you are subscribed again. Now, if there's any naysayers for this game, honestly, sorry to disappoint you. This game's going nowhere no time soon, okay? Which is actually good for a lot of people, but the haters, they're going to be upset about that. But I will say this. Xdefiant is beating Call of Duty in the respect of holding my attention. And guys, I'm a fucking stickler for just fun and just having a good time and just being around my community, right? And this game is checking off all those boxes for me, man. Fun factor, community, the grinding gameplay, me actually giving a fuck. Like, it's all there. Because typically, in most shooters, I'm not really super engaged like that, right? Outside of Xdefiant and R6, I'm out here, but I'm not in there. You know what I mean? But Xdefiant is looking to be a standout title and looking to be something that I enjoy more and more. Now, you might ask, Abel, what improvements personally would you like to see within the game? Now, I would like to see better stability in the game, like hit reg, because I hate when you just get headshots on motherfuckers and they just don't die. They just die. They don't die. So that annoys me. I would also like to see connectivity be better in certain areas. I guess desync or whatever, getting hit around corners and things such as that. Just more stability and optimization across the Xdefiant experience altogether. Also, I want to get rid of that hopping, that hopping everybody does to like stay alive somehow and kill you. Let's fix that. Now, people get it twisted. I've seen in my last video about Xdefiant, and shout out to you guys. You guys were phenomenal in that Gamers Beware video. You guys were phenomenal. I read so many of your comments. I fucking love you guys. Both the Call of Duty peeps and the Xdefiant peeps. You guys were awesome in the comment section. But I digress. Getting back to this bunny hopping thing, I made a complaint about that, and people said it's a skill thing. Abel, get good. The fuck? Get good? Kiss my ass. First of all, you should not have an animation in your game where you jump and become invincible for a duration of time. Hello? Does that make sense? Does that sound like get good to you? Or does it sound like you have a mechanic that's broken? Sounds like a broken mechanic to me, because I don't mind people hopping around physically. I mean, people do it all the time in Call of Duty. But in Xdefiant, we have a game-breaking mechanic where a gamer could hop a couple of times and become invincible to bullets. Let's get that fixed, okay? Let's get that fixed. But outside of that, I'm liking what I'm playing. Also, I would like to see some new game modes that hold my attention as well. Now, don't get it twisted. I like what we have. I actually like what we have, and I'm not a Respawn guy. Listen to what I'm saying, guys. I don't like Respawn games like that, right? I don't like Respawn modes like that. But in Xdefiant, I'm enjoying it. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's you at home. Maybe it's my community that keeps me like super lit with this. But I'm enjoying myself. And I would like to see the game mode experience be taken a step further. I would like to see some variation in game modes and definitely get a couple of one-lifer game modes, a classic search and destroy. Mark Rubin already said that it is coming. So I'm very excited about that. And to be honest with you, that's really what I would like to see currently. Now, I know more ideas might spark off in the future for me, and I'll definitely make updates on that. But Xdefiant is in a okay spot with me at the current moment, but we could do far more better. In Xdefiant versus Call of Duty, Mine Real Estate, man, Xdefiant got it going on. But I can't lie though, that Black Ops 6, oh baby, I got a video just for that coming up too as well. But guys, let me know what you think. Are you enjoying Xdefiant? Like seriously, sound off down in the comment section. What are the highs? What are the lows for you? And what do you think about this game's future? Is it going to be something that you fuck with like a couple of months from now? Let me know down in the comment section below. Also, if you did not check out my last video about a special game called Concord, this is a first-person shooter that Sony is making that I feel you should know about. Be sure to click this video here, and I'll be sure to see you there.